everyone, it's Dave back with you. Today I was out with on a training run in my kayak. I just want to talk a little bit about kayaking here. If you're not a kayaker, it's a sport I suggest you get into, and you can do so cheaply. You can buy a used boat on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace and just get out there, see if you take to the sport. When you do it properly, it is a full body aerobic workout. You're working your legs, you're working your torso, working your lats, you're working your arms. And when you're out on the water, you're almost assuredly in someplace beautiful. Just so you get out in nature, you get fresh air. If you get that first kayak, don't get too attached to it, because odds are you're going to progress in your skills and you're going to want to upgrade your boat. So these things hold their value fairly decently, and you can usually sell them for close to what you paid for them. There's a really healthy used kayak market. So get into the sport. If you're into the sport and you want to take it up to the next level, get yourself like a performance kayak, something a little bit longer and narrower to get some speed and more glide. That's the secret for speed in a boat. The longer and narrower it is in general, the faster it's going to be. And then you can get up into some composite materials. You can get into fiberglass and like Kevlar, carbon fiber and all that. And those are high-end, really performance boats. And that's what you see behind me here now. I've been kayaking for years. I'm obviously passionate about the sport. And a couple years ago, I had the opportunity to actually buy my favorite kayak manufacturing company. That company is called Westside Boat Shop. This is a Westside Boat Shop kayak that I'm paddling here. These are fully decked performance racing boats. I paddle in them all winter long because the decked kayak gives me that level of protection that I like, keeps me out of the elements. I can skirt it if needed. The future of Westside Boat Shop kayaks looks bright. I had temporarily stored the molds in some good friend's barn until I could, figure out some longer-term storage solution. Well, I talked to this friend over the holidays here, and she said, hey, don't worry about getting those molds out of there. We don't really use the top loft of the barn. Keep them there as long as you would like or need, and that is a relief for me. That mentally eases my mind to know that I don't have a short-term or even a medium-term problem finding a place to store the kayak molds. There's plenty of them. Hey, I'm working on a 2023 Westside Boat Shop catalog, so that'll be up there soon. Check that out at davethekayaker.com. I'm also going to slide in some video into this video right now. I do that through I use something called the Amazfit Stratos as my GPS watch, and I put that in open water swimming mode, and that tracks where I am on the water and the number of strokes and the stroke efficiency and all that. I kind of geek out on it. And then from there, I sync it to my phone, and it spits it into an app called Strava, and it also sends it to another app called Relive, and that's the tracks you're watching right now. Relive will take your GPS tracks and create a video for you. So that's pretty neat. When I'm racing, I actually use another Amazfit product called the Amazfit Bip. It's another smartwatch. Both of these have always-on displays, but that Amazfit Bip I tape to the deck of the kayak, and I can just glance down and see, how many miles into the race I am. When you're racing, you have a watch on your wrist, you're not going to stop and take a look at that. You're going to just keep on paddling. The trick to racing is never stop paddling. Other than that, I hope you enjoy this video. Come check me out at Westside Boat Shop Kayaks, now available exclusively from davethekayaker.com. Get on the build list, the manufacturing list. Spring is hopefully right around the corner. These are some of the best high-end performance and racing kayaks you will find anywhere. Obviously, I love them. I'm passionate about them. Come down to Charlottesville, Virginia if you would like to test paddle one. And until next time, be healthy, love this sport, take what it has to give you, and pay it forward.
Westside Boat Shop Kayaks. The tradition continues.